Bonjour. Là, on se retrouve pour un live sur Genshin Impact. Voilà. Aujourd'hui, on va tout simplement faire l'événement Souffle des Alizées. Voilà, la fête des Alizées. C'est quoi ça? Don des Alizées. Bon, donc on va faire ça après que j'ai fait mes missions quotidiennes, tout ça. C'est parti.
No escape.
Miscalculated. The wind knows me.
Going in.
Fallen leaves. Adorn. Right. I guess this is it.
Illusion shattered.
Salut, c'est Anna. Et salut Anna. Vous êtes arrivés toutes les deux en même temps.
Shine down.
Where do you think you're one with nature?
Hop.
Illusion shattered.
Voilà. Ah, ça va, Océane, et toi? Hop. Bah, du coup, aujourd'hui, on va faire l'événement la fête des Alizées. Après que j'ai fini mes trucs quotidiens. Non, je vais pas encore commencer. Je vais la commencer là. Je vais la commencer aujourd'hui. Hop. Moi, j'ai entendu dire qu'elle était bien, mais sans plus, la quête. Donc, je sais pas trop. J'ai l'impression que les gens ils sont très déçus par cette version. Je sais pas si. Mais je sais que j'ai été un peu déçu par la quête d'Archon. Elle était pas ouf par rapport aux autres, je trouve. Elle est bien, mais au début seulement, ok. Ouais, donc à mon avis, c'est le début long qui a fait que les gens n'ont pas trop apprécié. Mais j'ai vraiment l'impression que pour cette version, les gens, ils sont déçus de tout, hein. Ah, la quête d'Archon, je suis d'accord avec eux. Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. Je la trouve un peu court. Mais en vrai, je l'ai. Bah, en fait, j'ai surtout. Ça n'avait aucun sens, je trouve, un peu cette quête d'Archon, mais ok. Ouais, c'est ça, avec Deia, déjà, elle est pas appréciée, donc. Ouais, voilà. En vrai, cette version, je l'aime bien. Il y a juste la quête d'Archon que. Je trouvais ça bof, quoi. J'étais un peu déçu. Par rapport aux autres quêtes d'Archon qu'on a eu juste avant. Bah, surtout avec Dance à chaque fois, les quêtes avec Dance elles étaient stylées. Mais là, bof. Ouais, c'est ça.
Add Astro.
Cette version, vraiment.
Thank you for
Là, elle était très
add
attendue et
Astro.
elle est pas venue. J'espère qu'elle viendra au prochain patch, hein, en 3.6. Qu'elle arrivera avant Fontaine. Voilà, ça serait bien.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
Et en plus, avec Mika, tout le monde s'attendait à Eula et là-bas. Oui, c'est ça. Ouais, parce que de ce que j'ai compris, ils se complètent un peu. C'est un peu comme Nomade et l'autre là, je sais plus comment elle s'appelle. Ouais, celle qui accompagne Nomade là, j'ai plus son nom. Farouzan, je crois que c'est. Ouais, c'est ça. Ouais, bah, moi non plus, j'ai pas trop compris pourquoi, mais bon. Bah après, ils savent que Eula, elle est très appréciée, très attendue.
If you've
Donc ils ont
ever
mis Mika dans une bannière où les gens, bah, comme ils sont, c'est comme Ayaka, elle est restée pendant un petit moment, les gens en ont un peu rien à foutre. Donc pour pas que les gens n'achètent pas, je pense qu'ils ont mis Mika. Ayaka beaucoup moins parce qu'elle était restée longtemps, un moment quand il y avait eu les retards de mise à jour. Shen E, ouais, elle est attendue aussi, mais moins quand même, moins que Eula. Parce que Eula, ça fait vraiment très longtemps qu'elle est plus venue, hein. Donc à mon avis, ils avaient peur que pas grand monde de pool sur Ayaka et Shen E. Du coup, ils ont mis Mika pour dire d'avoir des poules, quoi. C'est du marketing après. Là, il est dans la poubelle d'Oyoverse à ce point. Bah, en vrai, je pense pas qu'elle est vraiment dans la poubelle. Je pense qu'ils attendent juste peut-être un bon moment pour la sortir. Je sais pas. Parce que les prochains persos qui sortent là, les nouveaux persos, je sais plus. J'ai pas vu qui c'était. J'ai pas vu qui c'était les persos qui sortent, les nouveaux persos qui sortent dans la prochaine version. Dans les backrooms. C'est ça, c'est un peu ça. C'est pas encore à fond. Mais le mercredi, je crois que c'est Yaimiko qu'il faut farm. Moi, je la farm maintenant, tiens. Pendant qu'on discute. Beizu et KV. Ah oui, Beizu, ouais, c'est le mec à Liu. Et KV, ouais, KV, c'est le colloque d'Alaitam. Si je dis pas de conneries. Ou ouais, d'Alaitam. J'ai un doute. Ouais. Après, je sais pas si leur gameplay sera bien. Ouais, KV, ouais. Ok. Oui, KV est plus attendu parce que, bah, un beau gosse, quoi. Voilà. C'est. C'est ça. Il y a des leaks sur tout et c'est pas mal. Ok, bah, pas vraiment, je me suis pas trop intéressé à eux. Ouais, donc je sais pas, bah, KV est magnifique. Ah, comme à l'item, hein. Mais je le trouve quand même un peu simpliste, je trouve. Cara design par rapport aux autres persos de super-héros. Mais oui, il est pas mal. Après, il sera peut-être 4 étoiles. Hein. Ce sera 4 étoiles ou 5 étoiles, on le sait ça, d'après les leaks. Il a une valise, d'accord. Ok. Ouais, 4 étoiles, ouais. Ça se voit un peu à son cara design. Hein. Et Beizou 5. Ouais. Donc KV il se bat avec une valise, d'accord. Alors, pourquoi pas. Ils aiment bien innover pour les 4 étoiles, j'ai l'impression. Pour les 4 étoiles, t'as plein de gameplay différents et tout ça. Mais par contre, pour les 5 étoiles, ils ont tous à peu près la même base de gameplay. J'ai l'impression. C'est un peu dommage en vrai. J'ai l'impression aussi que les 4 étoiles, c'est des tests. Ils font des gameplays différents juste pour faire des tests. Genre, Eizu, c'était un test pour Nomade, je pense. Il y a une épée à deux mains, mais il a sa valise à côté du tout. D'accord. Ouais, donc du coup, Aizu, ouais, je suis quasi sûr que c'est un test pour Nomade. Parce que leur gameplay est assez similaire. À part, la seule chose qui est différente, c'est qu'il y en a un qui tape au corps à corps et l'autre non. Mais bon, et il y en a un qui vole et pas l'autre. Et t'es hype pour les deux en vrai. Oui, oui. Mais je trouve ça dommage qu'ils s'innovent pour les 4 étoiles et pas les 5 étoiles quoi. J'ai l'impression vraiment que les 5 étoiles ils prennent pas trop de risques. Genre Eizu, ils auraient vraiment pu en faire un 5 étoiles avec le gameplay d'Eizu, ça aurait été stylé en vrai. Du coup, il aurait été beaucoup plus fort Eizu, je pense. Ils se font plus de thunes. Bah justement oui, s'ils font un 5 étoiles avec un gameplay que aucun autre 5 étoiles n'a, ils vont se faire plus de thunes. Parce qu'en vrai, tous les 5 étoiles, ils se ressemblent pas tous, c'est pas vrai. Mais leur gameplay, c'est beaucoup de tu tapes, tu fais voilà, tu tapes, puis c'est tout, ça s'arrête là. Bon, il y a des 5 étoiles aussi, tu fais juste leur ulti et puis voilà. Ouais, je sais pas. Je trouve ça dommage en fait que les 4 étoiles sont utilisés pour tester du gameplay. C'est des tests les 4 étoiles. Bennett, je suis même pas sûr que c'est normal qu'il soit aussi fort. Hein. Parce que c'est un 4 étoiles quand même.
Into the wind. Get them! Go in it! Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Aïe.
Wind Strider.
C'est vrai. Ils sont très innovés là. C'est vrai. Les 4 étoiles. Ouais, c'est vrai qu'en fait Genshin c'est pas du tout pay to win parce que tu peux carrément faire le jeu avec plein de 4 étoiles. Hein. C'est juste nous, on veut des 5 étoiles parce que bah. C'est des 5 étoiles, voilà, ça fait stylé de dire j'ai des 5 étoiles dans ma box. Mais. Et le jeu est carrément faisable avec des 4 étoiles. Oui, 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 on va suivre les free-to-play, oui. Ouais, on aurait du mal sinon, oui. Ah, il y a ce problème-là dans beaucoup de jeux gacha. Beaucoup de jeux gacha, si t'as pas les personnages SR, SSR, ce qui est équivalent de 5 étoiles, 6 étoiles dans Genshin, donc bon. Bon, y a pas encore de 6 étoiles dans Genshin. Bon, je pense qu'il y en aura jamais. Sinon, je pense que ça ferait polémique s'il rajoute un niveau de rareté en plus.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Oui, bah Aloy, Aloy, je pense que c'est juste un perso pour dire de faire une collab, quelque chose. Voilà, c'est juste ça, parce que bon, on va pas dire que son gameplay c'est le meilleur gameplay du monde, c'est pas vrai. Et pareil, niveau dégâts, tout ça, elle est nulle. Ouais, c'est ça, elle est là pour la déco. Bah, comme beaucoup de 4 étoiles. Hein. Xinian, franchement, Xinian, à part son cara design qui peut être cool, comme Aloy du coup. Ah, voilà, c'est quoi son utilité? Xinian, je l'aime pas. Oui, non, mais Xinian, c'est. Genre, il y a plein de persos comme ça, genre. Euh... Layla, j'en entends plus parler, plus personne la joue, j'ai l'impression. Candace, pareil, j'en entends plus parler. Enfin, Rouzane, si, parce qu'elle se joue avec Nomade. Euh... Ouais, Xinian, j'en entends plus parler du tout. Ganyu, à un moment, j'en entendais que parler d'elle, mais non, j'en entends beaucoup moins parler. J'en entends quand même parler, mais moins. Albedo, pareil, j'en entends plus parler. Si, j'en entends juste parler de temps en temps, comme que apparemment il va revenir. Tartaglia, pareil, à un moment, on entendait que lui, mais maintenant, plus du tout. Euh... Shangyun, pareil, plus personne ne joue. Razor, il est plus trop joué. Amber, elle a jamais été jouée, c'est comme Lisa. Amber et Lisa, c'est les mêmes, elles ont jamais vraiment été beaucoup jouées. Gaïa, pareil. Et voilà, c'est à peu près tout. Mais il y en a quand même pas mal, hein, des 4 étoiles qui sont jamais jouées. Qui sont là pour la déco. Voilà, voilà. Bon, je vais commencer la quête, moi, du coup. Ça fait déjà 20 minutes.
Hey there, Catherine.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you here at this festive time.
So, got any jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you. With the arrival of the Windbloom Festival, the only task most Mondstadters are busy with is preparing. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild. Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with
Il y a
one
trop de
another
persos qui servent à rien et qui font rien avancer. C'est vrai. Il y en a beaucoup. Mais franchement, Kaya, dans la quête d'Archon, il est revenu. Mais il a servi à quoi? À part apprendre que son père, il faisait partie, et c'est le fondateur de l'ordre de l'abîme, bah, il serait pas là, ça serait barré, hein.
Ew, gross. You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to...
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you. Woo! Sucrose?
On a encore besoin d'aide
Sucrose?
sucreuse.
We don't have anything else to do right now anyway. Phew. Okay, here's the situation. I've been appointed as the Windbloom Festival spec. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love. Nice one! So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Oui, c'est ça. Je pensais, ouais, que Kaya y allait venir avec nous et Dansleaf, un truc dans le genre, mais pas du tout. Il est venu, et puis il est parti boire un verre, je crois, il picolait.
They spawned an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen. I think so too. But everyone said that it was to make it fair. So the thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people, so I was really daunted by it at first. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped.
C'est quoi ça encore?
Is that a test tube? Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect sounds? Fascinating! Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be... Darn, now... Actually, I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm my hypothesis, though. Alchemists mustn't make claims they can't live up to. Anyway, I'm still missing one... Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy! Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame, then you'll get your last breath of joy! Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like... No, joy isn't measured in those terms at all. Let me put it this way. Have you ever planted a fruit in the same way that those tender, sweet fruits are the product of your time and effort? The amount of joy derived from... For example, in my case, I would say that to experience a statistically significant amount of joy. Similarly, in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people... Oh, Paimon gets it now. Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help. Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the... Oh... I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even... Yes, you're right. Well, if he's it, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway. But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet video? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival
Et
of
sinon...
gratitude and love, after all.
Ouais, sinon sur les infos, sur la prochaine mage, on a pas d'infos, genre s'il y aura une nouvelle zone. Est-ce qu'il y aura, on a que des infos sur les persos ou tu sais pas?
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Ok.
Wait, is that who Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in...
C'est Collègue.
Let's go say hi!
Un rassemblement de visiteurs.
Kale, hey! Oh, hey you guys. You were staring into space just now. No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there.
D'accord. En perma vers la 3.7. Géochat. Ok. Ouais. Perso Géo, ok, chat. Perso Géo, je sais pas, je suis un peu mitigé. Oui, oui, bah après, oui, c'est vraiment pas sûr, ça peut toujours changer à la dernière minute.
While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really... If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of... And what does these things refer to?
Oui, bah oui, c'est surtout Gavé, Beizou, ouais, les nouveaux persos.
Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would
Après, ils
never
sortent dans
love.
dans
Find a
en 3.6, donc
legend
c'est
that
bientôt.
never ends.
Beizou et Tartin en première partie. D'accord. Et du coup, Gavé, il serait avec Beizou ou pas? Ou est-ce que ce sera comme Mika, il sera en deuxième partie, un peu délaissé?
So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look. I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
En deuxième avec Naïda et Nilou. Naïda, elle revient si vite? Bah ouais, et puis pareil, Nilou. Après, tu vas me dire, Sino, il est ressorti, donc c'est possible. Mais ouais, Naïda qui ressort si vite. Et Nilou, pareil. Ok, pourquoi pas. Ouais, du coup, toujours pas de traces de l'or, en fait.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Ouais, ça se trouve, ce sera pas ça. Bah, j'espère vraiment pas qu'ils vont ressortir Naïda. Parce qu'elle est vraiment... Naïda, franchement, c'est un perso très cheaté, si on l'a, donc j'espère pas qu'ils vont la ressortir. Parce que si tu ressors Naïda, t'es obligé après de ressortir Raiden, Venti et Zongli. Surtout Zongli, ça fait un petit moment qu'on l'a plus vu.
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess. That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like the... Do you know her?
Ah ouais, en 3.0 Zongli? Je m'en souviens plus. Je m'en souviens plus du tout qui est venu en 3.0. Ouais, ouais, c'est ça, Naïda et Nilou, ça me paraît très rapide. C'est comme Sino, quand je l'ai vu, je me suis dit déjà, avec un Nari. Oui, c'est vrai, oui, ouais, maintenant que tu dis, je m'en souviens.
Hello. Hi.
Franchement, moi j'aurais pensé qu'ils auraient fait comme pour Naïda, qu'il aurait sorti à la fin de Sumeru, genre un peu avant que Fontaine sorte, comme ils ont fait avec Raiden.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so... Sucrose, what are your thoughts? Without having done any research... but if you want my subjective opinion, the only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone? That's a great take! I love it! Exactly! Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose? If I had to guess, maybe if I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no... Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I wanna... But Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her? We've only just met after all. What's the best thing to say to someone you're meeting for the first
Maintenant, on lit
time?
dans les pensées des autres persos.
Well, yes.
Then, what would you wish for?
Huh? You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality. That's very kind of you. Kale!
Ah, Amber.
I know that voice.
Kale! Oh, you made good time, huh? I spotted your green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber, have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
T'auras toutes les mini-events à rattraper. Il y a les events... Oui, je sais qu'il y a les events de musique, ouais.
You bet. They're
Ouais,
getting
du coup, je vais
yummier
devoir
each
rattraper
time
les
you make
events de
them.
musique.
Wait, remind Paimon, have you... A long time
Genre, il y en
ago,
a beaucoup
I
des
had a
events,
lot of
enfin
help
des
from
events,
a lot of people here
des
in
mini-jeux,
Mondstadt.
des mini-events. Je sais pas trop comment appeler ça.
So ever since my Alizées got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Du jeu sur Play. Bah, sur Play, en vrai, j'avais fait... À Inazuma, genre, il y en a eu pas mal des jeux de musique de rythme comme ça, et franchement, non, ça va en vrai.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Il y a un truc de poursuite. Ah, ils aiment bien mettre des trucs de poursuite dans les events principaux. Ils aiment bien mettre des trucs de poursuite. C'est un peu chiant ça.
Of course.
On avait pareil pour le festival à Liu.
Sure, go right ahead. Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so...
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later then.
Franchement, Amber, je la trouve plus stylée avec son skin retravaillé.
You look kinda disappointed. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. I've only met Sucrose so far. I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. It's nearly time!
Allons-y.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Ah, t'as une Alizées Sino.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to...
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra? Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it.
Oui, c'est clairement les meilleurs de Sumeru. Niveau personnalité, tout ça, histoire, je les adore. Tainari, son gameplay, il m'attire moins, mais sinon dans l'histoire, tout ça, c'est les meilleurs de Sumeru.
View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra.
Oui, non mais les events
Vayu
poursuites,
Viastra?
c'est les pires.
No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Du coup, ils sont venus à pied depuis Sumeru. Ça a dû être long un peu.
And who's this young lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of Favonius. We just met.
Les blagues incroyables de Sino, ça va.
Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru, and he's also a very famous botanist.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari.
So you have a teacher as well? Yep, he's extremely not. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia.
Greetings. Though if I might say so, we're purely here for personal reasons. You need a... And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or
Monsieur
sir,
Sino
if you
suffit.
absolutely must.
Indeed. We're
Oui,
not
bah
here in an
juste
official
Sino, ça marche.
capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Mais en vrai, à Sumeru, les persos de Sumeru, ils ont pas de nom de famille. Hein. Il y a que à Inazuma où ils ont des noms de famille, je crois, non?
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous
Parce
journey
que
to
Ayaka
Mondstadt.
et Ayato, c'est Kamisato. Yakazuwa, c'est un nom bizarre. Kaedera, je sais pas quoi.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
Il y a Diluc et Kaya. Oui, c'est vrai.
What about your
Mais
work,
c'est tout.
though? What if something bad happens while
Et après,
we
Diluc
go
et
on
Kaya,
our
ça on le
trip
sait grâce à
away?
l'histoire. Sumeru, ils ont juste des prénoms. Ouais, c'est ça.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Oh, Sucrose. What were you saying about you having a teacher
Et
as
après,
well?
Inazuma, leurs noms de famille sont. J'ai l'impression qu'ils sont très importants parce qu'il y a une histoire d'héritage, je sais pas quoi, là. Avec les Kamisato et les Kaedera, là.
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet.
Ah, Albedo. On va revoir tout le monde.
Mr. Albedo. But it. Hey, Albedo's here too!
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy,
Wait, can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Oh, as it happens, I've studied the Kel Lily and I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Ouais. Comme Sarah. Ouais, que le clan Kuju, il est quand même assez important. Ito, en vrai, Ito, son nom de famille sert pas à grand chose. Arataki. Mais à Inazuma, ils ont tous une histoire de famille à peu près, hein, les persos. Non, Arataki, c'est le clan Arataki, c'est pas sa famille. Mais bon, c'est un peu pareil, il considère le clan comme sa famille.
Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders. And Kale's very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider what philanimo mushrooms lack in texture. They make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the Calla Lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Eizu, oui, c'est vrai. Mais Eizu, franchement, il est apparu juste. Il y a juste une escapade pour lui. Il est apparu nulle part ailleurs. Hein. C'est fou ça quand même. Comment ils l'ont sorti? Ils l'ont vite remis à la poubelle, Eizu. Hein. Et ils ont juste sorti une escapade pour dire de sortir quelque chose. Mais ouais, mais en plus ta quête elle est chiante. Je l'ai même pas encore fini hein, son escapade. Mais oh, quelle horreur. Faudrait que je la finisse
Yes, I gathered a few on the way
à
here,
tout prix là.
and my initial research suggests
Okay, but it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Add in the
C'est un
time
peu
for
long là.
procurement and delivery of essential materials, and I'm
Bah
not sure
non, en
if
vrai,
development
l'escapade
will
de
lead to a
Cookie
drug.
Shinobu, j'avais beaucoup aimé. L'escapade de Barbara aussi, elle était pas mal. Après, j'en ai pas fait beaucoup des escapades, mais... Oui, les escapades, c'est chiant, mais... il y en a, elles sont pas mal quand même, je trouve.
Then please, Allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi. If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation. But before that...
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly.
De les refaire. Oui, bah après maintenant, on n'est plus obligé de les refaire depuis le début comme avant.
Rather, I should apologize
Et
for
puis
interrupting this
quand
serious
t'as déjà
discussion
fait un choix,
between
ils te le
trained
disent.
professionals,
Donc ça
especially
va.
after they've traveled
C'est
so
moins
far to be
pénible
here,
qu'avant, je trouve.
when I myself am neither an adventurer, nor a technological
C'est
consultant,
vrai.
nor a musician.
Ça,
Nevertheless,
c'est le
I would
gros problème
encourage
de
you
la
to
quête
have
d'Aizu,
a
de
knowledgeable
l'escapade
local
d'Aizu, parce
arrange a
que
detailed itinerary while you're
c'est
in
l'une des rares
Mondstadt.
escapades que j'ai fait, parce que j'en ai pas fait beaucoup. Mais ouais,
Take a
les
look.
dialogues dans la quête d'Aizu, mon
And
dieu.
should you
Et en
find
plus, si
anything
tu les
there
lis
to
pas, tu
be
peux même pas finir
objectionable,
l'escapade, parce
it can
que il te
easily be
pose des
adjusted.
questions par rapport au dialogue qu'il t'a dit après, donc
This is
c'est
too
par
kind
rapport
of
à
you.
son enquête
These
là, oh là là,
arrangements are
quelle
quite
horreur.
excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
Ah, tu les as toutes faites, ok, à part Faruzan, oui, c'est la nouvelle.
I'll help pitch the tents!
I can help too.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters!
Great. Then Sucrose and I
Moi,
will
en vrai,
bring
les
the three of
escapades,
you
non,
to
les
your
escapades, je
inn
les ai pas
for
toutes
a
faites
quick
du tout.
rest.
C'est des quêtes de
You
personnages,
two,
je les ai toutes faites, à part
let's meet
Alaïta,
presently if you see.
et Deia. C'est les seules quêtes perso que j'ai pas faites. Mais sinon, je les ai toutes faites. Allez, allons manger.
Hey Sarah, can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Des quêtes de perso, il y en a, j'attends parce que flemme. Ouais, genre la quête de Naïda, tu l'as pas faite?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything? Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a wind bloom. No need to worry about that!
All right, just a moment.
Ouais, celle de Naïda, elle est... C'est la pire quête perso, mais... Moi, je m'attendais à un truc, en fait, à, je sais pas, aller rechercher les souvenirs de Ruka Devata, pour un peu essayer de voir ce qu'elle a fait pendant sa vie, blablabla, parce que Naïda, peut-être qu'elle voulait la rencontrer, encore une fois, blablabla. Mais en fait, c'est pas ça du tout, en fait, il y a un problème de rêve, et puis les rêves, ils rendent les gens fous. Bon, pour une Archon...
That was great.
Ah, une mage avec un nouveau boss hebdo. Une deuxième quête à la... Ouais, ok.
If that was
D'accord.
a wind bloom
J'espère
treat,
qu'elle
then
sera mieux, cette
Paimon
deuxième
wishes
quête.
it could be the Wind Bloom Festival every day.
Il y aura des tortues qui seront ajoutées avec deux autres bidules. D'accord. Mais du coup, ce sera dans une nouvelle zone ou pas du tout? Alors, boss hebdo ne veut pas dire que ce sera mieux. Parce que... Parce que franchement, si l'histoire elle est nulle, et qu'à la fin on a un boss hebdo, ça changera rien à la quête. Hein. J'espère juste qu'on va pas repartir sur ce délire de rêve là. Et des brutocolinus qui volent.
All right.
Et Hydro, je
Looks
pense.
like we're
Oh
all
mon dieu.
here.
D'accord. On tape des mots. Ouais, c'est ça, c'est ça.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything
Mais j'espère vraiment que cette deuxième quête va partir sur un délire où elle veut retrouver la mémoire de Ruka Devata, tout dans le genre.
Kali put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really
Ouais, je pense
tell
qu'il y aura
that
une
she's
nouvelle zone parce qu'avec
professional.
autant de nouveaux trucs.
I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Du coup, ce serait une nouvelle zone, on repartirait dans la forêt ou on resterait dans le désert?
It's all
Parce que
thanks to
franchement,
Master
le
and
désert,
Sino. They taught me everything I
c'est
know.
un peu vide hein, quand même.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises?
Ou une zone moitié désertique, moitié forêt, peut-être.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
Ouais. Oui, c'est désert, mais il y a pas mal d'eau, oui.
That's correct.
Mais après,
Any further
bah, quand je
deductions?
dis désert, c'est niveau énigme, tout ça, ça se passe que en souterrain. Genre à la surface, il y a rien. À part de l'eau, à part des oasis,
Let
il y a
me
pas grand-chose.
think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also, as far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which, here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural
Nouveau
ingredients
mécanisme avec
is
des sortes de faits bizarres.
very much the same.
Des faits dendro?
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio.
I'll write a copy of the
Franchement, les
recipe for you.
faits, au début, je pense qu'ils voulaient faire une fée par région, une fée par élément, mais ils ont pas fait ça du tout. Genre la fée Jayo, elle est où? La fée Dendro, elle est où?
Anyone like to try the
On
nutrient
a
dense
juste une fée
spearmint?
électro et une fée anémo, c'est tout.
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry.
Tainari. While we were on the road,
Which day was this?
just after passing through Stonegate,
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local
Oh mon dieu.
ground nuts.
Et moi qui pensais que vous y étiez tombé. Mon dieu.
No? Not funny?
Non, c'est pas drôle sinon.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Oh, le flop.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Mais oui, pareil, moi c'est tellement nul que ça me fait rire. Mon dieu.
Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy and no— Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's
Nos
jokes.
conversations sont plus drôles que... Oui, Paimon, elle est plus drôle que Sino, je trouve.
Ah, I see. You must...
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a...
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Maha.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until
Daniel
you
qui est
stop trying
désespéré,
to
oui, c'est ça.
resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and... Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, Lisa. Lisa, elle fait partie de l'académie de Sumeru. Enfin, elle a fait partie. Donc, mais du coup, mes collègues, elle fait pas partie de l'académie, donc comment est-ce qu'elle peut connaître Lisa? Elle a croisé Lisa dans la forêt, c'est ça?
I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
Plus, it was a good
Ouais,
chance for Kale
ça n'a
to
pas
get
trop de
out and
sens.
meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
Non, je l'ai pas lu du tout le manga de Genshin.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. There's
Pourquoi? Parce que
also
dans le
a
manga, il y a
Kale
Lisa et collègues qui se
which
sont
would
rencontrés, c'est
technically
ça?
make more sense. But somehow it doesn't sound as nice.
Paix à collègues. Mon dieu. Mais sinon, stop, il faut l'arrêter
Moving
là.
swiftly on,
Wow. He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only... I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my...
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and...
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
D'accord. Donc sinon, il joue aux cartes d'invocation des 7.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
D'accord, ok. Donc c'est pour ça qu'elle connaît Lisa. Ok, ouais. Bah, Coley, elle l'avait dit qu'elle connaissait Amber,
And that
mais
is why I'm
elle avait pas
proud
dit
to
qu'elle
call you
connaissait
my
Lisa
friend.
et tout. Donc ouais. D'accord, je comprends mieux.
When I first began contemplating
Faudrait
getting a
peut-être que je
card
lise le
back,
manga.
I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival.
Calx?
You mean he's a friend?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
Ouais, ok.
No, that is inaccurate.
Et c'est
I
quoi
came
ce
here
manga? C'est
principally
genre
to
un
protect
webtoon
Kale.
ou... Parce que j'avais entendu dire que c'était un webtoon, mais je suis pas sûr.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me,
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he...
Oh, here he comes.
wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
J'avais tiré sur Google, j'ai trouvé, ok. Ouais, bah je le lirai.
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels... somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So
Ouais,
you're
puis c'était par rapport à
Calx.
ce manga aussi, je crois
Sino's been talking about you
que du coup,
non-stop recently.
du coup
He's
ça montre quand même que
intent
le
on getting
manga,
you to design a
il avait
bespoke
prévu
card back for him.
d'intégrer plein de persos en fait. En fait, l'univers de Genshin est écrit depuis le début, je pense.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino, your passion for the...
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this...
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. What?
So, How much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
My jokes?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is...
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal! Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Only the base is...
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
Oui, toute l'histoire était pensée, ouais, c'est ça.
I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do... yes. I'm not sure. Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this...
Oh, yeah! She's the...
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But as much as I'd like to make progress in my research...
Alright, we'll help out...
You will? Then... Alright. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. We're back.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about
Une
Wendy.
blague sur les moulins, mon dieu.
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh?
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point?
Tomorrow morning. And you? What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants to send.
Perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as
Ah
I
bah
saw
là.
Clyde.
Elle est pas trop dans la poubelle là. Elle vient de ressortir. Elle vient de surgir de nulle part.
Wow, you have really...
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from...
Oh, really? All positive?
You asked that last time, too.
I'd say... We hear the latest news about you every time you...
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale. So don't... Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make...
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow.
C'est ça, ils l'ont sorti du
I'll head
placard.
back and get some rest.
Et puis bon, et puis après il arrange. Et puis elle va reprendre la poussière. J'espère franchement qu'elle sortira bientôt là parce que bah, moi elle m'intéresse pas trop là, mais pour ceux que ça intéresse quand même.
All right.
C'est triste quand même de voir un perso abandonné comme ça.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't Knowing him, he should be hitting
Faut
the
barde
tavern
de
if we can
de
go corner
pacotille.
him and...
Allez, allons voir Venti.
Oh, it's been a while. Paimon called it. Tone deaf bard drinking. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got. So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer.
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are Also, I happen to know where this lantern. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't You can get back to guzzling.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Ouais, c'est ça, ça fait plus d'1 an qu'on l'a pas vu. C'est triste. Et puis il y a des persos comme Sino qui sont sortis il y a pas longtemps et qui ressortent. Voilà.
A flower that is not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news.
Let's have the bad news first.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the... Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divide... The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real...
Paimon ate the bad news! Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Now, back to the other issue I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? But then...
Elle est un peu longue cette quête, dis donc.
Whoa, slow down!
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. Albedo may know the answer. It would render our search for the truth meaningless.
Could it be the Windbloom?
Oh, now that you meant the Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. I've made a note. Okay.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here and sit?
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the... Since we're really going for this now...
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But, alright. Thanks so much.
Ah, on a fini la première partie. Ok. Ok, donc là on a la boutique. Ah, il y a 3 parties à cette quête. Ça va en vrai. Ouais, elle est bien, mais elle est longue. Poursuite, ah, génial, de la poursuite. L'air du vent. Et photo. Bon, on va peut-être faire l'air du vent. Ouais, heureusement qu'il y en a que 3, c'est ça. Vas-y, l'air du vent, j'imagine que c'est la musique. On va faire un peu de musique avant de faire la suite de la quête. Et les chevaliers de l'ordre de Favonius, ils se ressemblent toutes. Elles se ressemblent toutes. Hein. Ok. Ok, donc on a 7 mélodies. Ok. On teste en normal d'abord et on augmentera la difficulté au fur et à mesure. Et non mais... Ok. Ah, on peut jouer les anciennes musiques aussi? Ah, j'étais déconcentré. Ok. Ok. Vas-y, on va augmenter un peu la difficulté. Ah, c'est la morceau actuel. Morceau antérieur, d'accord. Ah, c'est cool. Ok, bah je l'ai... Ouais, je les referai peut-être de mon côté. Je sais pas trop. Pour l'instant, on va d'abord faire... celle-là. Je vais essayer de faire les 3 difficultés. Ah! C'est déjà plus dur. Oui, non, mais les effets de musique, ils sont géniaux. Ah! Oh là là. C'est un peu... Ouais, je vais peut-être le faire sur téléphone, en fait, les difficultés... Ce sera peut-être plus simple. Attends, j'ai pas su lire ton commentaire, je termine et je lis. Ok. en a qui sont vraiment durs. Ah oui. Oui, bah, je pense qu'en fait, je vais juste faire le niveau normal. Vas-y, allez, je tente le niveau expert, mais je pense pas que j'y réussirai. Je vais juste faire le niveau normal sur Play. Et les autres niveaux plus difficiles, je les ferai sur téléphone. À mon avis, ça doit être un peu plus compliqué, un peu plus simple, non? J'ai peur. C'est pas la même musique. Ça va. Attends, je me suis trompé? Je sais pas. Je vais regarder après. Mince. Oula. Mince, j'ai raté. Ok. Là c'est normal, ok. Ouais, j'ai... Ah bah ouais, j'ai changé de musique. Ouais bon, on va les faire en normal hein, pour l'instant. Mince, je peux rester appuyé. En vrai, ce serait bien qu'il fasse un... Qu'il fasse un... Ah, qu'il le laisse... Qu'il le laisse genre tout le temps les vannes de musique. Pour qu'on puisse le refaire quand on veut en fait. Ce serait bien. Parce que là du coup il faut attendre les events pour pouvoir les faire donc c'est dommage je trouve. Ah, la musique. Ouais, Je suis d'accord, ce serait incroyable. Après, peut-être pas nous donner une récompense, mais juste pour qu'on le refasse. Mince, ouais, les musiques elles sont trop bien sur Genshin. Mince. C'est stylé. Franchement, c'est vrai que j'ai jamais autant aimé un jeu que Genshin. C'est peut-être Zelda, mais genre, franchement, Genshin, s'il continue à faire des trucs géniaux comme ça, il risque de détrôner Zelda, hein, dans mon cœur. Hein. Cette musique. Ça fait un peu Mario la musique. Ah. Ok, rapide mais efficace. Allez, la dernière. Et après, on va reprendre les claquettes. Mince. Ah, ok, merci d'être venu. Merci d'être passé sur le stream. Et puis bah à bientôt. Voilà. Merci. C'est vrai que c'est très amusant cet event. C'est l'un des meilleurs events, l'event de musique. Oui, tente l'expert, même si j'ai très peur. Ah, c'est compliqué. Et bah donc. 94%. Ah oui, j'ai mieux géré l'expert que le difficile. Bon allez, je vais m'arrêter là. Ça fait combien de primogènes? Ok. On va continuer la quête. Hop. Le surlendemain, entre 8h et midi.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose! Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain. I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, but it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the...
So it sounds like we should put our heads together.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn, and
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was...
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy is the most likely to have to do...
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows?
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower...
Alright, I'll add him to the list as on to group 2. This subject is... a guide?
That's kind of abstract.
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very
Would Bennett count?
Pourquoi Bennett?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
C'est vrai.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
C'est vrai qu'il a pas de chance, lui.
Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category?
Yeah, she would! She's got a great sense of direction after all.
Yes, she's certainly a...
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance company. He's their surveyor, and an exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way.
Cool! Another one for her?
Wait. Kale should have been here by now. Wonder what's taking her so long. Sorry.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing?
Ok.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time already? Oh no.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you...
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never... you really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for...
Ouais, j'ai lu qu'il ment tout le temps sur son identité.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but... You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's deaf. I can't... There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either.
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a
Jean,
good
ouais,
name in that
pourquoi pas.
regard. But for example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big mom.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil... No! We're the ones being strict!
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Rosalia... je sais pas.
Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks... She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago. And I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification. But I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might...
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't...
She's a tough cookie, huh? In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too. True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like... Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. But he...
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight. She's a...
Alrighty, write her name down.
Wait. There's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy...
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun. Since we're on the topic, Helping Timaeus when the lady of...
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia forest. I helped another forest ranger out by...
Yep, that sort of thing exactly.
Is it any good? Sounds like a no. Alright, guess we'll put lover...
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends.
Le héros de la nuit, dis-lui.
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
When I think about legends, fairy tales and
Maybe Kale! She read a lot of fairy tales.
Oh.
Do I count?
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to read things...
Point taken.
Ah, dis-lui que le héros de la nuit est une légende, non?
Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author. So I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, Klee makes the show.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up.
Do we have to ask absolutely everything?
It is. So...
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering...
No problem, we can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip. So you two can go together.
Capable Kale and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination. Okay, I promise I'll help. Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon...
Allez, c'est parti.
I plan on starting from the person with the...
Stronghold.
Maybe...
How about...
C'est pour ça que c'est long, peut-être. Parce qu'on joue les deux, là. On joue les deux côtés. Ok.
Here we
On
are.
joue pas que notre perso.
Lisa's lair.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale.
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as...
Please, just stop it with these puns.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for...
Except me. I'm not here for information.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for...
Oh? What sort of...
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, so I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or...
I think in this case, we can...
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal...
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies in...
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working...
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that...
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth...
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Alizar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature.
So, might I
I wouldn't say that. Both.
Would it really kill you to just say yes?
Fine.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some...
Sounds like an extension.
You could say that.
I suppose it might. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, but the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper.
Oh, so the...
I would think of us more as siblings.
As much as...
I can understand that, but what you described, by the way...
Let's not go down...
In terms of age?
But you're mentally...
No.
Guess we'll leave Kali and let's try our luck at the bulletin board. A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day.
D'accord. Un long panneau d'affichage. Ah bah, il y a Lisa, Mika.
Nice. Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Ah ouais, il y a tout le monde.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor. They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one.
Hello, everyone. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy...
A prophecy?
A good one or a bad one?
Alors, c'est pas trop.
Gosh, that all sounds quick.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think...
Believe in yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first...
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot...
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucro said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your...
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep.
I will think also.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to... And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far...
Aw, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're...
D'accord, Lisa. On viendra te voir si on est fatigué.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. Got it. Kale?
Allez, allons-y. Est-ce qu'on va se fight? Non, il y a des gens là-bas.
The sun is already out? Oh, it's our lucky day. There's Amber? Wow, and you... Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies!
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the...
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But...
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonian.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks. but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Kale, what do you do?
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest.
Trainee?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming if—
Amber!
Ah! Sorry. At least I didn't say anything about what—
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a—
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Secros has given me a lead-in.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct?
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought—
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty—
No. There's always next time.
Oh, yes.
See you later. Have a safe trip back. Are you okay, Kale?
Was it bad?
No, not at all. It—
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if—
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't—
Really?
We are. Amber's a real— I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely— The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me. And if it wasn't for— Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think that after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so— weird. I always get so angry.
Aw, call it.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit?
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself.
No, it's fine. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. All the feelings that you talked about just now. I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone— I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by my Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Then...
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel...
Yeah. It helps a lot, doesn't it?
Your Tetra...
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh! Okay.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one?
Sure. Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine.
We're not what Colleen needs.
I don't...
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different...
Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take...
Qu'est-ce qu'il arrive encore
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been...
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have...
I know. I really am grateful.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up...
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some...
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did. Because there's something...
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to a crush is worth throwing one's life...
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life.
Okay, that explains you. But what?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life.
So that's why the Scryglass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway...
just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Hello.
Huh, I see. So, all we'll need to do is find...
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone... Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really...
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your...
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter.
Elle a un peu le melon, hein, Mona.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep...
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do.
Hop.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Yep, we managed to find it.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest.
think we've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mail?
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon...
Stop.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's starving.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You too. Yeah. Now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Quelqu'un nous écoute.
Sounds like a plan.
Est-ce que cette prophétie, ce serait pas là encore une fois la mère de Klee qui l'aurait fait? Parce que franchement, ce serait pas la première fois. Puis ça m'étonnerait même pas que ce soit la mère de Klee qui aurait créé ce truc. Et pourquoi elle aurait créé ça?
My mom will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one. Hey,
Ouais, parce qu'elle avait créé une histoire avec... Elle avait créé une histoire juste pour que Klee elle passe des vacances. Mais là, je vois pas trop... Je sais pas.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Je pensais qu'elle allait dire qu'elle mangeait pas de porc, mais finalement, si elle mange du bacon. Ok, des coups de luxe, hein.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I shall take you up on your kind offer another... Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll... If I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for... Also, if you have some time, we could organize...
Oh, you're starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see...
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into...
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh? Who are you?
You may call me Scarlet.
Scarlet,
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
You can tell? Well,
I can. That's why I tried to strike up. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench.
Yep, Bazaar is...
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. Not so much the prophecy itself, but I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit.
Snezhnaya, ouais. La région Cryo. À Snezhnaya, oui, je sais pas le dire.
As it happens,
qu'elle est habillée un
someone I
peu...
know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be...
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name.
We think
So... About the... Thank you. You're very friendly. I'll leave it to you then.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown...
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends. I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even... Good day to you, miss.
D'accord. Un peu bizarre, elle. Ok, on a fini la partie 2. Bon, je vais pas commencer la partie 3 maintenant. On va faire les 22 photos. Allez, c'est parti. Faisons les 22 photos. Puis les 22 poursuites, on les fera à un autre moment. Hein. Franchement, c'est les events, c'est le truc le plus chiant, je trouve. Bonjour, on voudrait prendre des photos. Ah, il faut s'occuper du drague. Oui, non, mais je sais comment ça marche. Alors. De 8h à 17h. Et je vais peut-être prendre Kazuo pour commencer mon stat animaux. Ce serait logique.
Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench!
Franchement, j'aime beaucoup les vannes de photographie, c'est très apaisant, je trouve. J'aime beaucoup. Ah, c'est là-bas. Je demande ça pour répondre bien étant. Ah, rebonjour Océane. J'en étais sûr que tu étais venu pour me poser cette question. Quand j'aurai terminé l'event de photos. Voilà. Je le termine là et puis je m'arrêterai là.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
T'as pas entendu? Oh, faut écouter. Hein. Quand j'aurai fini l'event de photos. Ok. Éclore le personnage, bon, on va peut-être utiliser notre compétence élémentaire. On va peut-être prendre Lisa, ouais.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah ok, tu gardais ta batterie. C'est vrai que t'as jamais de batterie. Personnage pyro maintenant, il faut mettre. Prenons le shambling. Là, pour une fois, les photos, elles sont que à mon stat. Ce qui est rare, parce qu'au festival de Liu, les photos, elles étaient pas que à Liu. Les photos, non pas les photos, les events de poursuite. Après, les events, ouais, je sais pas. Event de photos, mais en vrai, event de photos, ça a toujours été partout. Il n'y a jamais eu vraiment d'event de photos dans un festival d'une région.
Time to go.
De 7h à 19h. Ah, le modos dragon, c'est parti.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Et l'arbre permagelé, je vais peut-être devoir le terminer un jour. Ce serait peut-être bien. Il a un TP en fait. De 8h à 17h. Non, je vais pas pouvoir raconter tout ça.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Ah bah tiens, j'ai jamais ouvert ça.
Brings a smile to my face.
Voilà.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade,
soit en
it
animation
is the
d'action,
last link I have to the land of my birth.
s'il te plaît.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed. I follow the wind.
Je vais devoir la tuer là.
Fallen leaves, adorn.
You're toast! Now you shall perish!
terminer les photos. Ok.
Weather's not bad.
Allez, on va refaire vite fait un peu de musique. On est obligé d'aller à l'emplacement faire la musique. C'est un peu chiant ça. On va faire un peu de musique. Ouais. On va faire un truc de musique. On va... Après je vais aller transformer ma résine. Puis après... Et après on s'arrêtera là. Oh là là. Ouais, sur la fin, je me suis foiré pas mal de fois. Ok. Value. Voilà. Je vais juste récupérer quelques petits noix du cristallin. Que j'en ai plus trop.
Time to go.
J'ai un peu raté. Non. Tant pis. On a aussi en là qui va tomber étoile. On n'a pas. Je sais qu'il y en a ici à Souméro. C'est sûr, là. Non? Même pas. Ici, je sais qu'il y en a. Il y en a même 3. Voilà. Voilà, bon, on va s'arrêter là pour ce festival de Mondstadt. Pour ce live. Alors le festival, on fera la dernière quête. Non, c'est pas là, c'est là. On fera la dernière quête du coup mercredi prochain. Mercredi prochain, on fait la dernière quête. On finit le festival, du coup on finit l'event l'air du vent. Voilà. On termine la poursuite florale. Enfin, on fait la poursuite florale vu qu'on n'a pas commencé. Donc on commence et on termine. Voilà. Du coup, mercredi prochain, normalement. À la fin du live de mercredi prochain, on aura tout terminé et on pourra s'attaquer aux quêtes de personnages, je pense. Voilà. Mais pour l'instant, ce sera pas tout de suite. Et samedi, il n'y aura pas de quête Genshin, il n'y aura pas de live Genshin, pardon, parce que je vais continuer Death Stranding. Voilà, il faut vraiment que je termine ce jeu. Voilà. Surtout que je pense qu'on est à la fin de Death Stranding, donc autant le terminer le plus vite possible. Parce que j'ai pas mal de jeux autres que Genshin que j'ai envie de faire avec vous. Genre, il y a The Quarry que j'aimerais bien découvrir en live. Et pas mal d'autres jeux comme par exemple je sais pas le dire. Ghost of Tsushima, par exemple. Mais bon, voilà, on verra bien ce que je ferai. Je pense qu'après être sorti d'un gros jeu comme Death Stranding qui est assez long, je pense pas m'attaquer à Ghost of Tsushima parce qu'apparemment il est très long. Je pense plutôt m'attaquer à The Quarry ou un truc comme ça, un peu détente, chill, où il n'y a pas trop, il y a pas trop de gameplay quoi. Voilà. Voilà. Ou alors Life is Strange, je sais pas. Mais Life is Strange j'ai déjà fait donc ce sera pas une découverte. Bon, je verrai bien. Donc je vous dis à samedi pour la suite et peut-être voire sûrement la fin de Death Stranding. Et du coup mercredi prochain pour le prochain live Genshin. Voilà. Allez, salut Océane.